This is Stephanie Hardy for Women's Wrestling Talk, and I am standing here with the legendary Jazz. How are you, ma'am?
I'm feeling fantastic, love. Thank you.
All right. So how do you feel like working behind the scenes of an event such as EmPowerrr last night?
Oh, man, just a blessing, honestly. So honored when Mickey reached out to me and asked me to be a part of this. How can you tell Mickey James no, first of all? And then something that I knew that was going to be so impactful, most definitely I want to be a part of it.
Well, definitely. And in being a part of it, with all of everything that you have done in your career, like I can only imagine, what it's like to working behind the scenes and helping the future, put themselves out there on yesterday. Yeah. So did it make you feel like any type of nostalgia at all for any of the older times that you used to have?
Yes. I mean, it's like, working behind the scenes, it's still, because I'm putting my 2 cents in, so it still feel like I'm out there in the ring still. And I do miss being out in the ring, but unfortunately, my time has come. I had to say goodbye to my in-ring work. So being behind the scenes is such a wonderful thing, and it's not very many women of color that get these opportunities. So I'm just blessed. I've always felt like my career has been based off of me being at the right place at the right time. And I'm most definitely right in the right place at the right time.
Well, definitely. In seeing you working behind the scenes, I believe that it is important for more women of color to have more positions like that working behind the scenes. So what would you say the future holds for women's wrestling?
Man, we're just here. We're putting our stamp down, and we're just showing the world that we belong here. We're no longer considered a gimmick. We're main eventing right now, and to have an all-women show and for it to go off as well as it did. I mean, the name was just perfect, right? EmPowerrr. Yes. EmPowerrr. Because that's what we're doing right now. It's all about the empowerment of women. And we're just kicking ass and taking names. Yes, ma'am. And that's my motto anyway.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So what would you say would be your favorite moment from last night, if you had any, like any moment that stuck out to you?
My favorite moment? I think the whole night was just solid. I was so happy for Tootie. I love her. I've had the opportunity to work her before, and I know how last night was such a big ordeal for her and her family. But yeah, just the whole night, it was just overwhelming with joy. Nothing but joy.
Yes, I can say that there was nothing but joy, even as an audience member. Like, you could feel all the joy in the room. And it was just an honor to be a part of something as great as that. And just knowing that you were fundamental in the growth of women's wrestling and seeing you be a part of that last night just means the world to me.
Yeah, it's like I saw a tweet Trish put out. It was like, not history, we made her story. Yeah, so it's, again, it was a historical moment, a historical night, and we're gonna continue to make history. So, man, it's just happy to be a part of it.
You're still on the retirement tour, right?
I'm on the tour, yes I am. But I've wrestled Evilise quite a few times, and Shine. Girl, I've been saying this for a while now. I'm a huge fan of Charlotte Flair. And if I ever get called out of retirement and for me to really go hard on focusing on working out and getting in shape, it would most definitely be for Charlotte Flair. I love her. She's like the truth. So, yes, Charlotte Flair would be my person that I would go out of retirement for. Yes.
Well, that would be a stellar match.
Yeah.
That would be an absolutely stellar match. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate everything you have done for the business of women's wrestling, and just continue to wish the best for you.
That's right. God is good, y'all. Number one, all the time.
All the time.